I'm breaking down Marx and the Bible by Jose Miranda, chapter 3. This chapter deals with how Yahweh enters into history. Church tendency is to emphasize God's intervention as creator, when his intervention as the liberator of the oppressed is far more important to his identity. In fact, Miranda convincingly argues that neither creation nor the sin of Adam and Eve is meant to be the central event of Genesis, but the sin of Cain. Miranda points out that a curse was not laid on man with the sin of Adam and Eve, but only on the land. It is only when Cain kills his brother that man is explicitly cursed, that death actually enters into the world. According to Miranda, the prologue for Exodus is this: "Listen to the sound of your brother's blood crying out to me from the earth." Genesis is a stage setting for where God's identity is truly revealed in Exodus as one who saves those who cry out to him. Miranda quotes the scholar Eliger. "We see that the decisive phase of history begins here in the fact that God reveals himself to Moses with his name Yahweh, while he had appeared to the fathers only as El Shaddai. And God will immediately reveal his most proper and characteristic essence in the fact of bringing out, freeing, releasing, saving, with arm outstretched and great judgments, the oppressed people." Miranda quotes another scholar, Zimmerli, who sees this central relationship in Ezekiel. Ezekiel uses phrases such as the following 78 times. "You shall know that I am Yahweh when I do such and such a thing." For example, "They shall know that I am Yahweh when I break their yoke straps and release them from the hands of their captors." The continuity among all these formulas is obvious. He who reveals himself by intervening in our history is always Yahweh, as savior of the oppressed and punisher of the oppressors. The actual, concrete intervention on behalf of those who cry out is what makes Yahweh distinct from all other deities. Miranda points to Isaiah. "The worshiper of another god may invoke him, but he never replies. He never saves anyone in trouble. On the other hand, listen to me, faint hearts, who feel far from justice. I bring my justice near. Already it is close. My salvation will not be late." He contrasts the static worldview of Greco-Roman philosophy with that of the Bible. For the Bible, the realization of justice is the intervention of Yahweh. The God of the Bible has a plan. He is resolved to change our world into a world of justice. In history, within history, there is an eschaton, an ultimum, toward which all the partial realizations of justice are directed. Here I must point out that this ultimum, this novum, also characterizes the philosophy of Marx. For God, his plan for redemption culminates in a perfect, just kingdom where the unjust are cast out. Notably, this kingdom will be on earth. Matthew insists that the field in which this kingdom takes root is the world, that Christ will return to this kingdom to gather out from it all those who do iniquity, and that then the just will shine like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Listen, anyone who has ears. The breakdown of chapter 4 will come soon, and may God's kingdom come.